May 25th, 2021. $86 degrees, Highway 78 at Stone Mountain Freeway. People are driving crazy again today. I guess they're getting back to normal. And we are back at our normal dilemma, left or right at Oak Street. Where are we going? What are we going to video? I've got a friend that is doing some work on the High Tower Trail. I don't know if he's doing video or information documenting or whatever, but I've always noticed, as long as I've been coming down 78, there's been a sign here, High Tower Trail. I think he said it was sort of the sign is sort of obscured now. Yeah, there it is right there. I need to know more about that. I know it's an Indian trail, probably used to be a trading route, and he's told me a little bit about it, but I need to find out if he's going to make a video. I need to put a link to it so people can see it, and I'd like to see it. So anyway, there we are. I need to research it myself too. And I've got to get the air conditioning fixed on this Jeep. That was one thing I was going to do. I don't normally use that much air conditioning, but very little at all. But trying to video with the windows down and these cars zipping by just makes for terrible video. So where we're headed, I've got video of a whole bunch of stuff. We're down Memorial Drive, down Stone Mountain Freeway. Where do we want to go today? Up Hugh Howell. And I got to make a decision. We're going Hugh Howell because I need to go to a very good hardware store. And this one up here in Tucker is the only very good hardware store I know of that is left. And I don't have video of Hugh Howell, so we'll add this one to the collection of roads for DeKalb County. And I'll roll the window back down for a roast in here. I don't know, but I don't think roast Ricky would be very delectable. Probably have a strong, stringent, bitter taste. Now, there'll be a little building up here on the right. I'm going to ask anybody if they've got any information on them to let me know about that too. I found 5 or 6 of them scattered across North Georgia. They're all made exactly the same. Brick, slate roof, metal door. Same size, dimensions, and everything. I have found a couple of them that still had U.S. government property tags on them. To me, they look like maybe mid-50s, early 60s. I'm thinking maybe Cold War communications buildings or whatever. But I have not been able to get any information, from any credible, any information at all, much less from a credible source. And again, if y'all like these videos, please like, share, and subscribe. I've got over 800 videos of all different kinds of things. New home construction, drone videos, auto repair, wildlife and nature. Interstates, wildlife management areas. And I'm going to try to break out of the state more this year. And really, my goal is to be full-time nomad by the end of the year. Trying to get vehicles squared away depending on which one to use. Live cheap, live small. Now the new house, Georgia, is growing faster than a weed. Passing by Rosser Road. Rosser will take you back over to the Mountain Park area. Traveled that road, I can't tell you how many times. Moved out of Decatur in '72, stayed in the Stone Mountain Milburn area until 2015. Was that 40-something years? This will take us right into Tucker and connect with US 29. Okay, we're coming up on that building right now. Vents on the side. Metal door, slate roof. They're all built exactly the same dimensions. Now this is the first time I've come around back. I think this may be a remodel, but it may not be. This may be original, but I don't think so. I don't think that's original to these buildings. But like I said, I've run across about 6 of them scattered across North Georgia. And like I say, they look like mid-50s, early 60s to me. So, anybody with info, let me know. We're liable to be here a while, so I'm going to turn this camera off. You know, when I was in high school going to Decatur, you could count on your hand, in one hand, how many cars would come down this road in a day. Not that way anymore. All of this has changed. This used to be, I think from here, all the commercial stuff from here to the corner, I think used to be all of Sears. There may have been something else there, but all of that used to be Sears. I don't know what that's going to be now. That looks like some type of, well, let's see, Smoke Rise Elementary School, okay. Crest Pack, what's that? I do not know what Crest Pack is. That old building there is still original. There on the right, that was part of Sears for years and years and years. They tore all of it down and rebuilding it. The auto center used to be right here on the corner. I think NTW bought it out. Maybe NTB. NTB, yeah. Stone Mountain Freeway here. in front of us. To the left will take you all the way over to Wesley Chapel. To the right, we'll turn into 140 over around Jimmy Carter at I-85, and we'll take you all the way through to Armurchie, through Adairsville, Canton, Cumming, all those towns across there, Alpharetta, up through Roswell, up to Crabapple, all the way out, and Waleska, and cross over 75 and end up deading end into US 27 between Somerville and Rome. So you can take it from Wesley Chapel all the way over to Somerville, going through all those towns on the same road. Road name will change umpteen times, but it's still the same road. And up here on the right was the DuPont plant. I know people, a long time Atlanta people will remember the DuPont plant. It's been going a long time. These apartments are out there. The shopping center here. On the right, and then the hardware store I'm going to used to be up here, turn right here on the left on Cowan. It was down on the left, but it caught fire and burnt. They moved across the street, and once they finally got situated, and I guess there's no telling how long it took to settle that insurance claim. I mean, they just had all sorts of stuff in there. Anybody that is familiar with it knows what I'm talking about. If you wanted it, they had it. And they have moved over to a shopping center over here. I think it maybe used to have been a grocery store. And they've taken over most of the shopping center, I think. But I need a couple of specialty bolts. US 29 is coming in up here on the right. 29 will take you all the way out to, where did I look? Goes up north somewhere, but on over to South Carolina. And then straight ahead, we have checked it, went down through Decatur. I've got to drive down through Decatur and Atlanta on US 29. Actually, I got several videos going from Athens all the way through Atlanta on 29, but it's not one video. I can't stand those old loud diesels. Tucker is now incorporated as well. I didn't realize that until about a month ago. I knew they tried to, but I thought they failed. Maybe they tried again the next year or something. But here to the left is Idlewood. It'll take you all the way over to Ponce. To the right, it'll dead end up there into Chamblee High School. Those things sound like a rattle trap. Seems like they could do something about that. Okay, we're going to work over to the left lane, because when we go through that next light up there, we'll be coming up on that shopping center where the hardware store is. Cofer Brothers is still up there on the right. Matthews is still up there on the right, back where this last light was. And I have video coming down through Tucker, so you can see those if you want to find that video. Fellowship Road will take you all the way over, and I think it dead ends into Ponce. Oh, I was about to run by it. I did run by it. We'll have to turn around. Running my yap. Running my yap. I run my yap too much. Nice magnolia tree. Here we are. Goes from this corner. No, that's a laundry there, Sunshine Laundry. But it includes the biggest part of this area right here. We're going to park and we're going to go in there and we're going to look for a Torx head. They called it a C socket. 1/4 by 28 threads, 1 inch long, for the lift gates on the back of this Jeep. I need 2 of them. If I don't find them, I'm going to check with the junkyard and see if I can't get 2. I would think Cherokee and Grand Cherokee would be the same. I don't know, but I'm sure I'll be able to find a couple of them. Okay, we're picking back up here. We came out of the Ace, came down Idlewood to Ponce. We've turned right on Ponce. We're coming into Clarkston now. Speed limit at 30 strictly enforced, and that doesn't surprise me. I think Clarkston has always strictly enforced their speed limit, from my recollection. When you start looking for specialty items, it just eats up time. Montreal, turn right, take you over to Highway 29, Lawrenceville Highway. Coming up here on Market Street, turning right, that goes down to Montreal and take you out. Turn left. Will take you over to Ray's Road. I think you have to make a left and a right. North Indian Creek will be going to take you around there to Montreal. To the left, will take you down by DeCab College, DeCab Tech. And of course, behind us into Stone Mountain, and you're going in through Stone Mountain, it'll take you down Stone Mountain, Livonia, down through Redan. Straight ahead, we'll go right through Scottdale, Decatur, and down Scott Boulevard into into Atlanta. I don't know what we're going to do yet. 285's up here. I may take it. I don't know. Well, we're not taking 285. I really don't want to deal with the traffic down in Atlanta. But it'll be a nice drive for it, nice afternoon for it. took the left and crossed the tracks here and went on around to take us down to North Decatur. We could cut through McClendon and cut down and get over to 29, or either make a left and come out up here at not Hollybrook. Where's the Hollybrook? 294. We got a half tank of gas. What is that place? Tattoos. Yeah, Valley Brook. We could have come out on Valley Brook. Scottdale Mills up here on the right. The little post office right here on the right. DeKalb Steel, or not DeKalb Steel. This DeKalb Steel, I think, is gone. Steel LLC, Steel Fabricators. Scottdale Curve. Anthony's Pizza's been there about 30 years, I'm pretty sure. Going on it. We'll turn and go in through DeKalb Farmers Market just for the heck of it. See if they're doing anything out here in this open where they cut down the forest. I haven't figured out what was going on out here. Where they were going to expand the parking lot. (9 a.m. to 9 p.m.) If it's edible, I'm pretty sure they've got it in there. Be it insect, I don't know that for sure, but it wouldn't surprise me. You know, I don't know if it got into permit trouble or what. I don't know what's going on out here. It looks like it's just a storage place for dirt and gravel. Looks like where they come chop up all the concrete. Anybody knows what's going on out here? How about letting me know? until they did whatever they've done out there. That was part of Scott's Woods, what I always call Scott's Woods. I don't know what you call it now. No Man's Land? Movie set for what? Mad Max? They used to recycle glass. I don't think they do anymore. Or maybe they do over there. Yeah, I hear people sorting bottles over there. I think we'll go right through Decatur on Ponce. Going straight would take us right into Avondale. Laredo Drive. Kudzu is there now. It used to be on this corner over here, on the other corner over here. Where this insurance adjusting thing is now. Or is that even an insurance adjusting place now? I don't know what that place is. Yeah, but Kudzu used to, I haven't been in there a long time, they used to have a lot of nice vintage stuff. More new construction all through here. We're outside the city limits of Decatur right now, but we're about to enter the city limits. There's a sign right there. North Arcadia, that'll take you over into DeKalb Industrial. To the right, to the left, will take you over to Dairy Down. Turning left here will take you right into Decatur. Sycamore Drive, or Sycamore, which is it? Sycamore Drive's to the right. We're staying on Ponce. Sycamore's to the left. That's right. Going down Sycamore is nice. Maybe we'll go down Sycamore. How about that? We'll cut through. We'll come back and catch Ponce. We'll turn right there when Sycamore's going dead end now. We'll turn right and catch Church Street and catch Ponce and go left. Anybody knows the story of this old house? Here on the left. Birds are singing for everything they're worth. There used to be someone who planted sunflowers down here every year. I don't know if they'll have the sunflowers or not. Got some remodeling going on back there to the right. Looks like they may be going to have the sunflowers again. Yeah, there's some coming up there. I've got video cutting through Glenwood Elementary. If we turn right here, it dead end right into Glenwood Elementary. Turn left, it dead end right up there at the old ice plant, crossing over after you cross over Commerce. Hillier or dead end right up there. Is that Trinity up there? Does Trinity come across? Now what are they doing to the church? I don't want them messing with the church. I don't guess they care what I don't want, what I do want, do they? Up here on the left, of course, these magnolia trees. You've got the magnolia horse. A lot of my friends rode the magnolia horse. I rode it, and no telling how many times. Rec center on the left. Library on the left. Always loved that library. Well, I said we turn right here. I guess we will. It doesn't say no turn on red, so we may not get a chance anyway. Little alley out here on the left used to cut through and come out right there on the square. Don't need music playing on the videos. Artists will lock it down for copyright. Okay, we can't turn left here to pick it up on Ponce. So we will loop the block. Again, this used to be the Kroger right here on the right, and they added on the Super X and Kroger. This brick building used to be the Bell South building, Southern Bell at the time, years ago. The Waffle House was over there in that little small strip area on the far corner. Yeah, over there where that nail place is now, that was the Waffle House. Kroger there on the left and the Decatur Cemetery on the left. They've got this gate closed off now. I'm curious to know what they're doing to the church. That was a gorgeous sanctuary in there with the pipe organ and everything. I hope they're not messing with that. I'll say Glenwood's to the left. We're going to turn right on Ponce here now and pick it back up. Go through Decatur. I've got video going through Decatur and going down Ponce. Yeah, I just got video of that not too long ago from going through here and down Ponce to Scott Boulevard. I think we'll turn right at Clairemont. Of course, Woolworths was up here on the right. Rexall Drugs. Townhouse Restaurant was back here on the left. Tom and Tilly. Who remembers Tom and Tilly? Old Greek. Looked like Popeye. His arms, his forearms were like Popeye. Old courthouse there on the left. Let's see if we got a cornerstone up here telling the date of this construction. We're going to turn right on Clairemont. Okay, 1924. I think there was a colonial right here on the right. I'm not sure. I believe there was. Thompson Boland Lee shoe store was right here on the right. I know a lot of us got shoes from Thompson Boland Lee. Okay, I want to turn it off. First Baptist Church is right over there diagonal on the left. That work truck right there, that's the size of a motorhome I'm looking for. Turning left here will take you back to Ponce. Turning right will take you right down to past Clairemont Elementary. Bearing off to the right here, you can go a couple of different ways. You can go down Superior and cross Scott Boulevard and go across North Decatur. Turn right on Michigan and then left on Superior. This will be pretty. We'll turn left right here and go down. That's what we'll do. We'll go down Lamont. Maybe, yeah, go down Vidale, and then we'll come back up Lamont and continue down Clairemont. You know, city of Decatur is a very pretty town, city. I would think most of these houses were built in the 1930s, my guess. Of course, you've got some new and some renovated. If we go right here, that'll take us right back up to Scott Boulevard. So we're going to go left back on Lamont. Can anything be bought in Decatur for less than $400,000 now? It would surprise me if it can. I would think these little houses here are probably going for five plus. And some of them aren't that little, but I may be underestimating it that. They may be 6 plus. And I saw all down through Atlanta the same way. Around a lot of these houses, there's not even any covered parking. You'll have a very narrow driveway. Sometimes you share a driveway. The Bars lived in that house right straight across the street. We may be here a while. I'm turning the camera off. Yeah, I think Will Farr was the oldest brother. Phil was the middle brother. We went to school with him. Our class graduated in '67, and from my understanding, he was killed in a car wreck coming back or either going to University of Georgia by a drunk driver, but that's just what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not. And there was a younger brother as well, I think. I never knew the young brother. Coming up here on Scott Boulevard, to the right takes you, like I said, back out to Lawrenceville Highway and Suburban Plaza. To the left, right down there on the right, is Westchester, and then on into Decatur. I said to the left would take you past Westchester. That was correct, but then I said on into Decatur. That was wrong. It'll take you on into Atlanta. You'll hit Ponce down there, and you can take Ponce back into Decatur. If y'all watch many of my videos, you'll hear mistakes galore. YMCA up here on the left. Zesto's was up here on the right. Zesto's is long gone. It's now, that area there is just sort of Blaze Pizza. I am hungry. I think we are going to go over here to Lavista Road, turn right, and go up to Oak Grove and see about getting a hamburger. Well, I'm getting better at switching out batteries. The 10% came on. I got it switched out during the red light. Once I think they 4-laned Clairemont in about 64. I saw that date on the new bridge the other day. We're going to turn in these apartments and we're going to cross the old 2-lane bridge that used to be Clairemont across Peachtree Creek. I said up until I think it's about 1964. I think that seems right. From that date stamp is on that bridge up there. Clairemont was 2-lane all the way to Chamblee. And it came right down through here. I have looked and looked for a date stamp on this bridge and have not found one. The construction style is teens through the 60s. They've got that rectangular place right there on the right. Usually that's where they put the date stamp. But the ones that don't have the date stamps, the best I can determine, they were in the 20s or the teens. So we have just crossed over the old bridge on Clairemont over South Fork of Peachtree Creek. There's a VA hospital over there. I had occasion to be at the VA. I don't like telling personal business, but my son had to stay there a couple of weeks ago, and I stayed at Q-Tip had a quick trip over on Scott at night. But I cannot say enough good about the people and the staff at the VA. They were excellent, very nice. Seemed genuinely sincere about helping and everything that you needed. And from what I understand, they had just started letting visitors back in about a week or two before. Yeah, I have no interest in going to Atlanta right now. We're going to hit, like I said, we're going to stay on Clairemont to Lavista, go out to Oak Grove. That's a nice little restaurant there. They have breakfast. I'm not sure through the week. I guess they still do on Saturday. I think they're closed on Sunday. But they're not overly cheap, but still, they have good food. It's a nice little place. We'll see if we can get us a hamburger there. And North Druid Hills Road, if you turn to the right, it'll take you over to Valley Brook. To the left, it'll take you into Brookhaven. And I usually post these videos in both groups, Atlanta group and Decatur group. And I know there's a little bit of difference, well, a lot of difference. But people in Decatur have a deep interest in Atlanta. People in Atlanta have a deep interest in Decatur. Generally, a whole lot of them do. So it's related, even if it's not absolute or whatever. You know, I know that Decatur's not Atlanta and Atlanta's not Decatur, but they've been very closely tied throughout all of history. I mean, it wouldn't be in Atlanta if it hadn't been for Decatur. They've established a rail line, terminus. They didn't want it in Decatur, so they established it, I think, 7 miles west of Decatur, and it became terminus in Marthasville, then Atlanta. Decatur was founded in, I think, 1823. I may cut through Sagamore Hills. That'd be a very nice drive. I know a lot of people love that. What time is it? Let me see what time it is. $2:30. I'll save Sagamore Hills for another video. I think when we come out of here with our burger, we'll go up to 285 and I'll turn it off and I'll take 285 back across. Turning left here, take you over to Briarcliff at Cross Keys. Not Cross Keys. See, I misspeak all the time. Over to Lakeside. We're going to go in here and try to get us a burger. Or something. We may get a sandwich. They have good food here. Okay, we are starting back off from Oak Grove. Hamburger was very good. I'm going to swing over here and give y'all a look at the side. They've removed the tables, so I guess they're not having sit-down breakfast. They've got it outside there now, but it's not near as much seating space as they used to have. So we're going to turn right here on Lavista and go up to 285 and go left across. Oak Grove goes straight across. Maybe next time I'm in the area doing video, we can come down Briarcliff from North Lake, come up the Cross Keys and turn left at Oak Grove and come through, and then go down to Sagamore Hills. It's a pretty subdivision. There used to be a little burger joint store right here on the left down in the flat. Down there at the bottom where that State Farm is, or either right back there. When we were working in the area when I was a little kid, we'd come get hamburgers there sometime. Yeah, Sagamore Hills coming off of Clairemont at Black Fox. I think we started working in there when I was about 4 years old. I don't remember who the builders were. New houses spotted all along through here. The Arbor School there on the left. New homes. To the left right there will take you back down to Oak Grove. To the right up here will take you through to 29. That's Pagborn. Take you through over to Lawrenceville Highway. Turn right here at Fraser. It'll take you back over to Lawrenceville Highway. little store up here on the right. I'm not sure what all they have. David's Produce and Specialties. Briar Lake Elementary on the left. Looks like a new house going up right there on the right on the corner. Briar Lake Road will take you all the way through to Briarcliff Road. And this is another one of these main roads that have maintained its overall character and appearance. I say, you've got new homes spotted all along through here, but it still looks basically like it did 40 to 50 years ago. Except for this area up here. Okay, Montreal to the right up here will take you back over to 29. To the left to take you over to Briarcliff. Briarcliff forks off up there at that next section up there. Yeah, this is Henderson Mill. There's still a radio transmission tower out there in there on the right. I'm going to say there used to be that in the little building, but that tower is still out there. I figured it was gone, but no, it's there. There used to be an A&P right back there on the left where that Blue Ribbon Bar and Grill is. Right next to it. Coming up on 285, I'm going to turn it off. I may turn it back on and start another video, but that'll be the end of this video. All the way from Tucker, down through Decatur, and back up almost to Tucker. How about that? Make a whole loop, long block. Again, to the right is 285, take you back over towards Decatur, south of Cab, and it's clogged up. We're going to the left. Hopefully it will be clear.